this Malaysian team, Malaysian roster being quite deadly as well.
And here it is, the lineups. I think for Malaysia, we're going to introduce them first. Yums, Stormy, Skies, Gojes, and Lolios. I think for Stormy as well, and I think for every single one of these players except for Yums, this is going to be the first time ever representing their country in an international tournament, right? So that's going to be very, very cool for them. But they will have a little bit of a lack of experience compared to Team Indonesia, right? Yums, he's been here for the longest time. I believe he was with Todak last time around, IESF 2022. That was what I would... Going to zone Stormy away from this turtle. But look at the barrier there placed down. Albert won't be able to take full aggro on it. Gojes gets taunted up. Goes over the penalty zone, connects on the Lutpi. They're retreat battle, and it's not going to be any of the junglers winning it out. Look at this. Look at the damage coming from Stormy and the CC, as that's going to be him taken down. But Stormy now running away with the passive. Gojes flickering forward to find Lutpi as Keyboy deals with Skies in the Primal Wrath, and CW rotates from the bottom lane, but will give out so much more prio in the bot towards Lolio. Spear of Destruction connecting on the CW as Yums gets taken very low, but is still able to survive, and Lolio decides to go in. That's a stun on the CW, and now with the Lycan bounce, they're able to get the kill. CW forced back, and Sans is able to get a few more of these trades on, but in the end, it's an all-out win for Malaysia.
What a great play for Malaysia there. Still going around, still waiting around because they know they have a diversion play available. Take a look at the items. Queen's Wings, rush for Lutpi to try and be a bit more relevant, but Albert gets jumped on.
Yeah, they go for the diversion now, but Albert is going to be taken down. The Frigid Glacier, as well as the onward from Keyboy, gets into the Frigid Glacier. Yums will be taken down by that sky-piercing damage of CW as the Primal Wrath gets used up by Keyboy. Now trying to steal some damage on the Gorgeous, and the Torn Apart Memory gets rid of him. That's going to be a stun on the Skies, but now with the Lycan Pounce, CW will be shut down as Keyboy flickers forward, but is unable to find anyone, and now uses the onward just to disengage. It's a 2-for-2.
Version now going on to Lolio.
Going for the fight again. Penalty zone catching two, and CW is going to be compromised. Now with a wild charge too. It's going to be Sans and CW locked down with Sans. Get a bit of that damage. The Spear of Destruction connects, and Calvin Winata will be taken now. Lutpi still roasting in the back as Albert gets slain. Loli is going crazy with a double kill now as he's looking for Lutpi. One more Abyss Walker to the front, but now the last Insanity gets rid of Gojes and Yums. So much damage already outputted by the Lord. This new change is definitely changing a few, dynamics in the game. The Lord Dance is so much harder to do. Oh, Keyboy, onward, and Earth Shatter right into that Frigid Glacier. They're all going to be baited in. And CW now in the back. It's going to be Sans who gets taken down by Lolio. CW gets some damage down with Wooden Nature. Will be able to save him, and Lolio gets the outplay onto CW. Lutpi's next to the chopping block. The Spear of Destruction connects, and Lolio teleports behind him. The Faranga armor still ready. He will use it to just clear up the wave in the mid lane, but he will not be able to do so. One more cannon minion. They might be able to utilize all of this to go for the game end in game number 1. Just one cannon minion. One more hit to the cannon minion, but it'll be enough for Team Malaysia to secure it.
So now Yums is still trying to do what he did in game 1, and going on to Albert.
Onward flicker now. Albert going to be caught in the Tempest Ablaze, and first blood over to Malaysia. Albert punished very early on, but Sans now with the flicker forward as well will be able to claim one. Skies is going to be next on the chopping block, but he's able to get into the Defiant Blaze, looking for another one. Finch Boys, and he gets out. Well played, the Skies, but CW somehow is able to get the kill. Contest this early on. Diversion already towards that bush there. Gojes will be able to get a very good position. Earth Shatter going to be used up, but not onto anyone. That's the turtle. Reset it again. Wild charge onto the back now with the Primal Rat stolen away. Sans dealing a whole lot of damage, and Gojes will be taken out. The Skies looks for the play. Yums with the Earth Shatter, knocking up Sans, but now Albert's going to be targeted down. As Albert will he be able to escape? Tempest Blaze knocks him up. Skies not able to get the last hit, but it's going to be the Primal Rat coming in from Yums, and it's an all-out win again for Malaysia. Skies gets out just barely there with 1 HP, and perhaps a 1v1 here as Gojes goes in and blazing away up top. CW will be taken down. No, he's still able to survive for a bit, and there you go, the last. Okay, has the quad shadow to go all the way back, but the dispersion and the rotation will be able to catch him. Skies jumps in, the shadow kill is used up by Albert, and now gets caught with the Finch Poise as the wild charge only connects on a Stormy. The Tempest of Blaze has been used to actually go at it. Stormy taken very low, still able to flicker out to safety as Lutpi will be caught. The final slash brings him back into the tier 1 turret, and he's able to get the 3-man I'm offended right into Sans with the onward, brings him back on the Skies to get the Defiant Blade. Now it's going to be Keyboy in the midst of it all, caught. Sans still dealing a lot of damage, and the conceal will be used defensively. Sans the flicker as well, and gets one kill. No one traded in, and now it's going to be Sans who gets shut down as well. Malaysia getting all the skirmish.
And Malaysia are even using a diversion to try and scout for information there.
Does seem like that's the case, and the far lane, the bottom lane is still going to be there. Albert going to be chasing CC Skies, able to win on the retreat battle. CW gets rid of Gorgeous, and now it's going to be Albert taken down by Skies. Well played. What a red trade! We're gonna take a look at the replay, but I really wonder what's going on in the team fight right now. And it looks like Skies is gonna be able to jump into the back. Ludwig gonna be taken down. Skies again with a double kill as he finds all the blades. The diversion to the back will mean that Stormy will try to look for an angle. Skies hovering over. That's 2 for 1, but the 1 was already earlier. Shadow kill on the Stormy, but it's onto the minions as well. Gorgeous buys the immortality, and for Stormy, who was able to W has the Bennett. Gorgeous looking to displace them, and Ludwig is bringing the Lord all the way up top as Albert deals with the wave up top as well. Now another wave in the bottom lane coming down as Ludwig is going to be taken very low. I'm offended with the final splash. Catches all of them with the blazing duet. They'll be able to dish out some damage. Nibiru's passion used up as well as Albert now goes in, but the base is wide open, and they're just going to go for it straight up. Malaysia clean sweep Indonesia 2-0.
Malaysia, what was that? Indonesia taken out without any chance of retaliation, showing again why they've been feared by so many other teams, man. Malaysia announcing to the world like, we are an absolute contender and you will pay if you don't take us seriously. Wow.
Man, of course I do, man. Hello, Coach Arcadia. How are you doing?
Hi, Mirko. Hi, Arashi. I'm doing great. Hi.
All right. Well, I guess I'll ask the first question here, Arashi, right?
Sure.
Arcadia, I think you're not new to this kind of like stage as well. But I want to ask, for the most part, everywhere in the world, a lot of people have been saying, you know, the hype for SRG, the hype for Team Malaysia, they're overrated. They're good in scrims, you know, the general consensus, but how are they going to perform on stage? And here, you kind of proved to the world that Malaysia is ready for the international trophies, for the international tournaments. So, what do you think? What do you want to say to all those haters or the doubters?
I think for the haters and doubters, I just respect their opinions because, every people sometimes have their own opinion. So we just want to don't focus on these distractions, and then at the same time just focus on our gameplay, our own play style, and just make sure that we keep improving each day. So basically that's our main focus on our own. Yeah.
Wise words from Coach Arcadia. But the fact that you're able to beat Indonesia 2-0, a lot of people across the world have been thinking it's going to be at least somewhat close, you know, at least if you can win, it's going to be a 2-1, but it's a 2-0. What do you have to say to all these people who have been claiming like, no way, impossible, 2-0?
Yes, we're very thankful for this win. I believe we're very fortunate that we got this sweep. Because to be honest with you, Arashi, going into these IESF qualifiers kind of challenging for us because as you can see, we cannot go full SRG, right? Because we also have imports. So the training was really challenging to fit for our MSC schedule because we need to practice for MSC also. So our training was very limited going to the qualifiers. I mean, for the IESF team, it was very limited. So we're just happy that we were still able to get the win, and I just want to give a props to my players, and then also to Becky, my co-coach, and then just want to say their hard work is really paid off.
Yeah, I think we can definitely see that hard work pay off here in this performance, right? But what is your vision? Because you said, you know, you got a limited time to practice for this tournament. You know, you're practicing for a different tournament as well. Firstly, I mean, how do you balance that, right? You said what's the priority set at, by the way, right? Like there's this and there's MSC. How do you balance all that? It's crazy.
Yes, it's really it's challenging, but we just if I'm gonna be honest, our scrim is like one scrim for IESF, like that. That's how our training schedule is. But we really working overtime for us to perform at both of the tournaments, the MSC and then this qualifier. So we just really working hard at this past few weeks.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Coach Arcadia. Do you have a final message right here to all the supporters, the fans from Malaysia that has been just so passionately supporting you so far?
I just want to thank all of the fans that are supporting us, and also to my family, friends, and loved ones, and also to all of our supporters of my players. And also, I just want to say thank you to all MPL community for supporting us in this journey. And hopefully, we qualify going to Riyadh.
All right. Well, again, thank you, Coach Arcadia. With that, I think we'll end the interview right
Thank you,
there.
Coach.
Thank you so much, and good luck
Right, thank
in the
you.
future as well, sir. See you around.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank
on the
you.
win, man.